welcome to the Lakeshow podcast. I'm Allie, Clifton, Chris McGee, Mike Bresnahan. How we doing, guys?
I haven't even said hi to you yet today. Hi.
You haven't? I thought you did when you walked in.
Yeah,
no,
that
was
busy.
you.
I was busy.
That was me.
Brez.
I tried to say hi to Allie. She was busy. You were working.
We have a show
on stuff.
after this.
Yeah.
We have another show and another show.
You got
Guys.
stuff to do.
Basketball's back. Go Dodgers.
Where'd you get that?
Martha's.
At Martha's in Hermosa, but they got a Laker one, a Kings one, and a Dodger one. Got all three. But
Nice.
So is this for Martha's or is this for
I was just asked if I had a
Dodgers?
Clippers one in my ear, and the answer is no, they don't make those.
Good teams.
I have a funny story,
Gotta be
but
good
I'm actually not going to put it on here about the Clippers.
Oh,
Dodgers are up 2-0
We'll
by
do
the
it
way
after.
by when this is being.
So wait, is this for Martha's or for the Dodgers or for both?
It's for both. It's the
For both,
Dodgers
yeah.
shirt, but with Martha's on.
If you really do come to the South Bay, you do have to check out Martha's.
good.
Great
breakfast.
BLT.
Oh,
Great BLT.
you used to live by Martha's.
Bottomless mimosas. All the things. All right. Shall we get into it?
Yes.
Are you excited to get into it?
Yes.
I'm not, because I got tricked like everyone else, except the two of you.
You did, by the way.
I did.
You had me
I'm
thinking
not afraid to admit it. Mhm.
that a big announcement was coming at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Not like 7:30,
Yeah.
but it didn't happen, did it?
Canceled a workout.
You did?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Were you like ready to log in somewhere and watch it, or were you like,
Just on social media.
yeah, just like,
One thing's for sure. It was
Yep.
definitely ahead of me. I definitely wasn't logging in before 9 a.m.
that's for sure.
Well, here we are. LeBron announced yesterday on his social media platforms, in case you didn't know, of his second decision. Turned out it was an ad for Hennessy. I needed some Hennessy after this. However, the sports world was buzzing on social media thinking that he was going to announce his retirement, I included. This just an example of LeBron enjoying trolling everyone, I included, with his retirement news. Even though I have been one to say when he is ready, he will, which I guess I thought he was ready to announce it. Nonetheless, when he does decide that he will hang it up, I think this is all another reminder of the shift in the NBA and in sports in general. Yesterday, when he teased the second decision on social media, ticket prices, for example, for the Lakers' final preseason game, skyrocket. Okay, just kidding. We're going to edit that part out. We're good. Regular season game skyrocketed. The cheapest ticket went from $85 a seat to $445.
How can that be? People really thought it was going down.
That's wild.
People were betting.
I was like, obviously this isn't a retirement. Then you and I spoke via the phone. And then as the night went on, I'm like,
Is this retirement? Yeah.
Yeah.
even though I was told it's most likely something fun and business decision, I started to convince myself that, man, this might be the walk-off.
You were ready to come in for a 9:15 podcast if he
I
announced it at
was
9 a.m.
all set to go on Spectrum News 1, by the way.
Were you?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I always, it's got to be hard when you play the length of time he did. Like Kobe did not think it was going to be his last season. He played about 3 weeks of the 2015-16 season. And then he said, you know what? I'm done. I was at North End in Hermosa Beach, enjoying a football Sunday, shall we say. And I saw the email. It was a press release that Kobe put out. We all got emailed. And I'm like, oh, good thing I'm off today. About 30 seconds later, the sports editor at the LA Times calls me. He says, you got to get to work tonight. You're going to have to cover this game.
Yeah.
And I forget who it was against. It was nothing really earth-shattering. Indiana, maybe? Whoever it was. I had to finish up my food at North End. No more football for me and get down to
It was a Sunday, right?
It was a Sunday.
Yeah, it was. In December, I want to say.
Yeah, a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
November. He waited about 3 weeks.
Gotcha.
So, it got me thinking, okay, Kobe did miss a few games because of the NBA tour, only because he waited a few weeks. Maybe LeBron, is going to go to school on that and stay ahead of time. I'm going to take this I'm done after this.
Yeah. Maybe.
But it turns out he's not.
Maybe Brez, he doesn't know yet.
That's the
Maybe
thing.
he has an idea of when and how he wants to do it, for sure. But I think he probably wants to see how the body feels, how the motivation feels. Is he ready to go through it another year? I'm sure he's got both those schools of thought. I could be completely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him today at practice, shooting around, doing some stuff. He and Luka were doing individual work. But I thought this might have been it. But
I thought like us not being told to like get in place or that we need to be ready for, I thought that was all very in line with like his return back to Cleveland. No one knew when that happened. right? Like I remember I was on a pontoon boat and I had to get off said pontoon boat and drive 3 hours after driving 2 hours to get to said pontoon. And I was just, that's why as the day went on, I believed it to be ads or something with Prime Day or something early,
Yeah,
like
Prime Day
everyone
was a
else.
big
We
one
were
that
talking
was
about our
going around.
texting.
Shoes, something with the
Shoes, like a shoe.
And then like 8 hours later, I was like, I don't know.
I was with a lot of the media today, and we were in the media room, and everyone was talking about it. And there was a different debate going around on how he would do it. The decision to kind of made sense at first because you started to convince yourself like, well, that was such a big part of his life and his story. And now it could come full circle. But someone brought up like Nike commercial. Like when it goes down, and someone else said, oh, he'll do it on his podcast. So you just never know how LeBron's going to do it.
And the fact that it got announced that he is doing another season with Steve Nash on Mind the Game Pod. Yeah, I thought it was all bit trickery. Whatever. We're still here talking about it, LeBron. Congratulations.
Congrats
You've done
on that.
your job.
Actually, brilliant marketing. I mean,
right.
everyone's
Hennessy
talking about
winning.
Yeah,
Hello.
Right? Yeah. Tons of fun.
So back to the basketball side of things. Sham's reporting, though, that LBJ is expected to miss the preseason with the expectation that he is ready for opening night. He's currently dealing with that nerve irritation, of course, in the glute. It's going to be a major concern for the Lakers. Do you believe it's going to be a major concern for the Lakers? Or is this something that, you know, at this point of his career, I go back to kind of what Austin said, I believe, day one of training camp. With someone like himself with such a high IQ, you know he's going to be the professional and take care of everything. Is it going to be okay that he misses this time comparative maybe to another individual or situation?
In terms of the preseason, I believe it's okay that he misses. I'm not worried about LeBron James, the basketball player. I think he'll do enough in practice and enough in training camp. And you just always trust that he's going to be ready to go when he steps on that court. That's how it's been for 22 seasons. And I don't think that changes for season 23. I don't want to be naive and say, well, it's not going to be a problem at all. He's going to be fine and 100% healthy when that day comes, October 21st or whatever it is. Listen, he's a human being. He is going to be 41 years old. He's got a lot of miles on the body. So it is something that has to be monitored and we have to pay attention to. But I do have faith that he is going to be all good just because it's LeBron James. And he's proven that time and time again until he tells me differently. I've told you guys this before. I'm riding.
And he did not tell you differently.
He did not.
At 9 a.m. today.
He did not.
So he's back. You know what?
I'm planning on talking to him next year at Media Day, Brez. That's where I'm at with him.
I love how you asked him that right before we left the desk with you guys a week ago. It's weird. You know, nerve irritation in the glute. Guys, I've been around this team. This will be my 22nd year around this team. I was there when Julius Randle broke his leg, his first game ever. I was there when Kobe Bryant suffered an avulsion fracture in his pinky.
Do you remember that year, Brez? His finger was...
Yeah, it was all bent, crooked.
For the whole year.
I've seen a lot of strains and sprains and breaks and tears. I have never heard of basically a pain in the butt, right? I mean... So I really haven't done.
He's play on words.
I really haven't done the. It's like, wow, this is unusual. You know, it's not like, oh, you know, he's got a sprained ankle. It's a degree 2. He'll be back in 3 to 4 weeks. You know, there's not really a timetable on it. I'm with you, Geet, though. I'm sure he's doing all the right things by reportedly not participating in training camp and the preseason. And I think we'll see him 2 weeks from today.
All right, so let's get into the chatter of what is going on in the preseason. The Lakers are 0-2 to start off. Been a bit of a slow start, 92 points a game they're averaging on 37% from the field. They're averaging 9 threes made and 20 and a half turnovers through the first 2 on average. All of this, however, without their top 2 stars. What's been your biggest takeaways?
More than their top
That
2
right there?
stars. Yeah. I mean, you can't really dissect this offense until the best players are running the offense. LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, collectively together until you see the rotation. Austin Reeves played 1 game. Did he look very good? Yes. So for me, I'm looking at that individual. We haven't seen Marcus Smart yet. Deandre Ayton, I thought looked better in game 2. Vando looked really good in game 2.
Good.
Rui barely played in game 2. He looked aggressive in game 1. To me, that's the things I'm looking at. There's a lot of Jake LaRavia talk today at practice. Just people asking the players and JJ how he's fitting in, what he's doing. They, you know, listen, they say he's coming along. They see the skill set. They love the way he plays. Defensively, he's doing better than as expected, and that he showed that he can guard guys. So those are kind of the things that concern me more in preseason, is watching the individuals. And now, if the Lakers were all playing and they were going hard in that first half, I'd want to see what we had done in the first half. But it's hard to say because we haven't seen it yet.
Tell you what, the most recent game against Golden State, I thought they played really well. It was a close first half, and Guy, you kind of hit on it already. No LeBron, no Austin Reeves, no Luka in that game. Add up their numbers from last year; those three guys scored 75 points or so together. Okay, you take that out of any team, and what are you left with? And like you said, no Marcus Smart. It's probably another 10 points.
But who did look good, Brez? Gabe
Vincent looked great.
Didn't play in game 1.
He's like, yeah, I want to.
That matters.
I want to be a starter more often.
Yeah, but that matters.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He had 16 points and 5 assists. I was impressed by him. You mentioned LaRavia. He's had a really nice couple under the radar kind of games. I've been impressed by seeing him ease his way into a new team, his third team in a very brief career. So yeah, anyone who's panicking about the Lakers only scoring 92 a game in preseason, come on, they literally had 75. They went without 75 points on their team in the game the other night in San Francisco.
I do want to talk a little about one of the big offseason signings. That's obviously Deandre Ayton, and just kind of get your guys' thoughts about it, because a lot of his impact is going to be predicated on that of, as you just mentioned, the 3 facilitators, and LeBron, Luka, and Austin. So a bit of a slow start offensively. We know that. 4 points on 30% shooting from the field. However, the 7.5 rebounds, the 2 blocks, I think what he said after that first preseason game, I wanted to show the team I'm more committed, on the defensive end more than the offensive end. Like I said from the get-go, I'm not really here for numbers. I'm just here for whatever the Lakers really want me to do. And the main objective is really protecting that rim and closing out our possessions. Did you like that?
I love that. And I think it makes a lot of sense. Obviously, you would love for him to come out and go 18 and 10. He's not playing those kind of minutes, number one. Also, we have seen this before. A guy that is going to be counted on with a lot of hype comes into a new situation, puts on that uniform, and you press a little bit. You want a little bit more. DeAndre Ayton's going to be fine. And I love that. I can tell he's putting more effort on the defensive end because I've seen that in the games. That's what that's what makes me much happier. Game 2, what I saw from him in the first quarter, and without all those guys playing, was a more concerted effort, in my opinion, to get him the ball. And I saw the move where he hit the bank. I saw the mid-range from 14, 15 feet. I saw him catch a lob. That's it. I need to see that. Because I do believe when he's playing with the regular players, that the 16 and 10 will be pretty easy for him to attain.
You know what I like about him? So if you take away Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves, like in the last game, Allie, you and I and Geeter all kind of live together. I know you've seen Geeter jogging in the neighborhood with like a 30-pound weight vest on, just trying to get more of a workout in. Allie, you rollerblade on the Strand with your 20-pound wrist guards, trying to get more of a workout in.
You know what's crazy? I actually did rollerblade my first season here, and I was eating an Uncrustable in one hand, and I ran straight into a parking sign. And there was an elderly woman sitting on her front porch on her rocking chair, laughing her AWS off at me, and it was the funniest thing. And I told her, "Look, I can't even blame you."
Yeah, let's not rollerblade anymore.
I was done. Okay. I didn't know it was so hilly down here.
Were you stick handling while you were eating your Uncrustable?
I love rollerblading.
You just smash into a sign.
We're not doing that anymore.
I mean, what I'm trying to say is, he was kind of weighted down without those guys. You know, he was on his own. And I give Gabe Vincent a lot of respect running the offense the other night. It was impressive. But, you know, once you get Luka, LeBron, and AR in there, you know, Ayton's not going to have to work nearly as hard as he did in Game 2 of the preseason and also Game 1 without Luka and LeBron.
I hate that we're having to rush through the segment, but boy, do we have a surprise for all of you. We're going to take a quick break. When we return, it's a round of bucket or brick. It's back, and it's better than ever, so stay tuned.
Guys, can't wait to set that up in here.
Welcome back to the Lakeshow podcast. If you're enjoying the show, you can check out more original podcasts from our Spectrum News journalists on the Spectrum News app. Just head to the podcast section to listen to the latest episodes. You can download the Spectrum News app on the App Store or Google Play. Time now for a round of bucket or brick. Dave McMenamin shared on X today that Luka Doncic organized a team bonding event after practice today at the Porsche Driving Experience. Bucket or brick? I want to be his friend. One. Luka is the fastest driver on the team.
Without knowing anything, I'm going to bucket this because when you invite everyone to do it, you've done it yourself, and you're good at it, and you're going to let everyone know that you're gnarly. Bucket.
That's a really good description, Geet. I'd probably bucket it too. The closest I've come to dying in the last 20 years, I was in a Porsche Cayenne with the Kings goaltender at the time. The 1 year I covered the LA Kings, his name was Roman Czechmonic. And the Kings PR person said, hey, you want to write a feature on him, right? And I said, yeah, I asked you a week ago. He said, he's willing to drive with you to the game. And I almost died. He was going like 110 on the 110. And so, it's like when people invite you to drive with them.
Was this in the story? Did you like put that?
Oh, yeah. No, it was like, I think it was the first paragraph.
Yeah.
We had a very nervous Kings PR guy in the back
It
seat.
wasn't the headline.
No, it was really, really frightening. And he was actually a really nice guy, just a bit of a lead foot. So anytime you invite someone to drive or go on a ride.
Brez is a 57 miles an hour guy on the freeway. He
I
has
was
to
about
go
to say,
under the.
who do you think is the
65.
fastest between the three of us? I'll give you a hint.
I got a feeling it's you. You got.
I get in trouble for tailgating a lot.
Yeah, I got a feeling it's you. You're not paying attention.
Okay, Dad. That was a bit much.
Just saying.
Doesn't mean I'm not paying
It's
attention.
got a lot going on.
Hey.
The social media, the calls. It's just a lot.
I'm not on my phone. I've gotten 2 tickets for being on my
Okay,
phone while
see,
driving.
that's-
We
I
don't do
just-
that anymore.
Yeah. Brez for sure the most cautious. He's a very responsible guy.
It's just me. You guys are married. You got kids. I'm single.
What does that have to do with
I
anything?
could do a little left lane Bresnahan. I could go 80 on the freeway.
Okay, Brez.
Yeah, I punch it up a
Push
little.
it 80.
What do you drive?
It depends. Depends if I'm in a hurry. I like to obey the rules, but I like to get it going a little bit sometimes.
Oh, you lost me at obeying the rules. I don't like
Allie,
doing
you know
that.
what kills me? Coming back home after one of us does post game, and you do it too sometimes, Geet, post game at the arena. The 110's always a little busy, but when you go to the 105 coming west
Oh, yeah.
at like 11:30
You're
at
flying.
night, you're flying.
You feel it.
There's always a cop, though, sitting right outside the dang tunnel.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Ugh.
Yeah, always when you go in, be careful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always.
Careful out there.
You're
everyone.
welcome.
Do not speed.
Bucket or brick.
Bucket or brick? Moving on. The Lakers are projected with an over-under win total at 40.5 wins.
Bucket.
The Lakers will finish top 4
Ooh.
in the Western
Going with
Conference.
it. Bucket. I got him fourth right now.
Wow.
Don't
You
care what
know-
anybody says.
I like that.
What am I going to do with this? I'm going to bucket it for now because I think Houston would have been my number 2 team, and then Denver probably 3, and then it's kind of wide open. Lakers, Minnesota. What does San
Exactly.
Antonio look like? Golden State. Now that Houston's dinged up, they don't have a point guard. I think the Lakers might get into that top 4. I mean, I'm not saying they're going to be second in the West, but I think Houston and OKC is the obvious number 1 on everyone's list. I think the Lakers have a better chance of being top 4. They need to stay injury free, and see if they get some breaks. And Houston,
West is
it's a
going to
bad
be
break
hard.
for Houston.
West is going to be tough this year, guys.
I know.
It's going to be
I know.
tough. It's going to be tough.
Speaking of the Western Conference, Victor Wembanyama has had some
they're gonna be good.
highlights early in the preseason. His odds to win the NBA MVP award is at plus 6,000. That's to win the award. Bucket or brick, Victor Wembanyama is your dark horse MVP candidate this season.
Go ahead, Brez.
He's not even in the top 5 as it stands today.
No, there's got to be someone else out there. Where's Kevin Durant on that list? Because I think Houston will have a decent year. Maybe someone out of the East goes nuts because New York and Cleveland are really the only 2 good, healthy teams. Maybe one of those teams gets
Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, maybe if they get to like 65 wins because the East is terrible.
I guess I will bucket it, Brez, because it said dark horse, and I just don't see it happening unless they've had a magical year. If they can have a magical year, get into the top 3. I don't know how. Then he's gonna have a shot.
It's a big jump for them.
But I'm not seeing it happen.
And he's got to stay healthy.
Yeah, that's a big
It's
jump.
been a problem so far for him. Very young career, but.
All right, this is what we've all been waiting for. Luka Doncic is the guest on this week's episode of Hot Ones, the popular YouTube show where guests eat really hot wings. Bucket or brick, you guys could handle the bomb beyond insanity hot sauce. The bomb beyond insanity. It's the hottest sauce.
I'm gonna. What was the question? I'm gonna be able to handle it.
Bucket or brick, you guys could handle it.
I'm gonna say brick because I'm not in the mood to handle it. It's not gonna be easy. It sounds like the way you're putting it out there right now, it'd be very tough. I don't have time for it right now. I'm not in the place for it right now. Like, I don't see myself being able to handle that. I love a good hot
You
sauce,
don't want to be popping
but
Pepsid.
not something named like that. Obviously, that's,
What's next? The ghost pepper eating contest? I mean,
Bucket or brick, sir?
absolute brick. I hate that stuff. When I get wings,
I love wings.
I like wings.
All
I
right.
like them hot.
Well, we have a
Yeah,
surprise.
absolutely.
I like 'em
because
hot.
our producer grabbed a few bottles of Da Bomb hot sauce
Uh-oh.
and some chicken tenders.
Okay.
You guys
All
really
right.
aren't going to try this.
Wait,
Will you try this with your chicken tenders?
Is the chicken tender spiced? or
Da
no?
Bomb,
Let me read
no,
this.
the
Let me read
chicken
this.
tender is plain.
Absolutely
Here is
not.
the Da Bomb hot sauce.
Zero
Okay.
interest in that. Zero geek.
Beyond insanity.
I will say we have ice cream on deck ready if you need to cool your
Hold on a
tongue.
second.
Hot habanero.
Hold on a sec. Which one of us?
Habanero peppers
Oof.
blended with smoky chipotle peppers,
I'm out.
Brez is
natural
out.
not.
pepper
Absolutely not.
extract.
Brez is out. He's also
No.
the one that puked in the trash can when I ate a cow's tongue my first year. here. How about you, Geet? Will you take one for the team?
Well, yeah.
Oh my God, are you doing this?
I mean, I have to, but. Sweet Lou,
That's who said that's a lot.
you be ready with
Nacho?
some water, homeboy.
We have ice cream.
Told you, I don't
Dairy.
have time for that.
You said you don't have time for this.
You are crazy.
You are surprising me more than you would ever know.
Dude, you're double dipping. Must not be that
He's
bad.
going back in.
You've got an iron stomach.
Is it good? What does it taste like? Is it hot? Are we feeling?
Lou, give me that water.
Wait, where's the ice cream?
Okay, now it's hot.
How do you feel?
I'm a little choked up.
Oh, no. You go back for another. Yeah, max respect.
How are we doing? Scale of 1 to 10.
It's actually tasty.
Mm.
It's hot, though.
All right. Do you want to know the truth?
It's pretty good.
I'll do a baby dip.
Oh,
Why do you want to do this?
party foul.
I'll do a baby dip, Allie.
You want to do a baby
God.
dip?
Or hot.
Brez
Hot,
wants
but
in
not
on
that
the.
hot.
Brez wants in on the. How much time we got left? We got 3 minutes. Brez wants a baby.
This is a little
dip.
baby dip. Oh, that's a big dip.
Okay, here's my take, if you guys want my take.
There's nothing baby about
That's a
Allie.
massive dip.
There's hotter for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm surprised at is usually when it's hot, the taste is, you no longer think about the taste. I thought that was pretty tasty, the little chipotle in there.
So far, I'm okay. Oh, then it sets in. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, nose starts to run a little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
How are we feeling, Brez?
Starting to get a little, what's the opposite of chills? It's hot. Struggling a little bit right
Sweats? The meat sweat?
Getting the salsa sweats.
I got sauce on my pants. That's,
How's this not affecting you?
I feel good.
Tide stick. You know why it's not affecting him?
Because
It's not that hot.
Because he's an actual champ. Because newsflash, this actually isn't the sauce.
really,
This is the first hot sauce, though,
Okay, I was gonna
that
say-
Luca will be doing on the hot ones.
Oh, okay.
So it's the first
Because
one.
seemed this a little spicy.
Da
It's
Bomb,
hot.
we would probably go to jail.
Okay, guys, it's hot, but like, if you're named Da Bomb and the whole lead up with these guys walking on the set.
Our producer Andrew cannot kill you on air.
Yeah.
Like that's
Because I was going to say, I've had hotter.
yeah, love it.
But it's tasty.
Love the honesty and Geeter.
tastes good.
Sweet
You
Lou, come on
just
over here.
moved up 10 spots in my book of toughness. Oh my! I was not ready for it.
Where was I in your book?
Not that high. I'm gonna be honest.
I have a little chicken out there. I might have a little list for my chicken.
You double dipped again. You're still a little soft.
I double dipped, by the way.
No, and I, as predicted, I was not going to be enjoying this.
Did they
Here's
catch
the
that?
thing.
I actually took a bite and then dipped it in there. Sorry about that. Guys.
This right here,
Oh, is this
you
the real
clearly see
Da
that
Bomb?
it's actually pop.
Oh.
It's packaged.
Oh, this is the one?
Would you want to try it? Just a little like finger taste.
Lou, get the fire
We've got
extinguisher.
45 seconds. We do have ice cream ready to go.
Oh, you can tell that bad boy Stu is right in my ear. There. You can tell that bad boy is
What hot?
Smoke City.
Let's do it. Let's just put a little on our finger. What? Oh my! I think my nose hairs just burn off. You want to do a little?
Do it. There's 20 seconds left. Let's see you do it, Allie.
No, you're gonna do it too.
Do it, Allie.
You're gonna do it, bro.
Seems like a lot, Allie.
Thank you, Stu. Stu's the only one
Do
that
it.
cares
Come on,
about
let's
us.
go. Team. That might be brutal.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
That might be brutal. That's brutal. Not water. Ice cream.
I don't have time for this today. I
We'll
got
see you
stuff
next
to do.
week.
The other one's good, I'm telling you.